Hi, my name is Oluwakemi Ndukwe. Welcome to my home. Come on in. Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Cameron. My name is Oluwakemi Ndukwe. I know that I have not been consistent on here and I feel like I have nothing to say. I just promised to do better moving on. I would take this more seriously. I've had people drop comments on how they want me on here. So now you guys had me. Moving on to the house details. If you're on my TikTok and Instagram, you will know that this house took months for us to get together. And I feel that was mainly because I didn't have the right plug. And this was the first time that I was telling my husband or that we were opting out of getting an interior designer. In the beginning, it didn't seem like it was a good idea, but with the result that I have right now, I'm very glad. I think I'll do this all over again. Yeah, I think I'll do this all over again. So for my house, I wanted something that screams quite luxury. I wanted something homely. When I show you around, you get what I mean or what I'm trying to say, because I feel like my home is so cozy, it's peaceful. It just reflects on who I am. If you know me and you see my house, you just know that, oh, this is Kemi, this is Kemi, this is where Kemi will live. There's no other place I'd rather be. It's quiet, peaceful, lovely, luxurious. Like I said, luxurious but quiet. Yeah. So I feel like me not getting an interior designer was a good thing and a bad thing. I don't know if anyone is Yoruba, they always say something like something that will always be worth it to take a lot of it. Do you understand? Just like when you want to cook, the pot or the pan will take a lot of it. But the next one shouldn't be as stressful as this one. But anyways, I'll do this all over again. And every space in this house has a message or has their own thing. We didn't have any repetition. Or I didn't have any repetition because I'll say we. My husband brought the money, but I brought the idea. So yes, in between this, I might say I or I say we. Just accept it. Just hire my husband anyways. Every space has a message and feels very intentional. I'm not saying this is not what you've seen elsewhere, but this is mainly from my head. This is me bringing my creativity to life, and I'm glad that I could show this side of mine. I'm really glad I took on this role of designing my home, and that's the way of me showing this creative side of me that not everybody gets to see. I don't know if I have a favorite space in my house. I don't know. Every space just feels very intentional for me. Everything feels intentional. It feels like something that I've never seen. I have everything that I love to look at. I know one time I came across a video and someone was like, if you want to decorate your home, just get colors, get things that you love to look at. And that was what I did with my home. So with this house, I wouldn't say that I am done actually, because I feel like the home grows with you as it grows. So I can't wait to see what more I'll do with each space. As a perfectionist, I was really delaying this video because I feel like, oh, this is not nice, let's bring it down. And at this point, everybody said, I mean, like, can we just post this house and let's get it over with? So I would say we're not done. You can never be done with your home, can you? No. But I'll show you guys. I would tweak things in between. I don't know, once in a while, get new designs, decor, try to like upgrade some things. But this is what we have now. But this is not the finished look. But this is what we have now. Should we get into the house right now? Let me take you around. Welcome to my kitchen. I would say this is my favorite place in the house. Of course, the kitchen is my favorite place. This is where all the magic happens. I love my flowers. I love these Highland flowers. I love these flowers. And I love the cookbook. So we have this glass cabinetry. This is like my favorite thing in the house. This is where I get to set up all my expensive plates. And this is what I could just get together while renovating this house. I know that there'll be more peace for me to put in. But yeah, this was an idea from my sister. Yeah, she told me to like put this instead of having everything covered up. And I appreciate that she told me that. Yeah, and I wanted gold. I don't know, there's just something about gold. It just brighten up a space for me. Yeah, so you know, I can't go the way we go. We have a lot of gold in the house, but yeah, I would like to put gold here and there. I feel like you've seen my pantry. Yeah, this is my pantry in the house. Everything is put together nicely. So for this kitchen, I wanted brown for the kitchen, but you know, white is always timeless. So I felt like instead of using brown everywhere all around, I decided to mix it with a little bit of white, and that's just to soften the wood vibe. I don't know what to say. I feel like the white was a great addition. What do you think? I think the white was a great addition because I wanted to go all brown, but I'm like, that would be too much. Let's just add white in it. And yeah, it's always timeless. White is always going to be a classic. So yeah, this is what we have in the kitchen. Then this is my gas cooker, my kitchen sink, then my fridge. I know you see my fridge online. Hi, Vida.
Hi, what can I do for you?
Yeah. Then I changed my artwork. Let me show you the artwork in the kitchen right now. We have this. If you know my kitchen before, it used to be the black frame, but I was like, let's get this brown frame. I don't know. What do you guys think? The brown frame, is it very nice? I think I like it. Yeah, so that's what we have. Let's eat and bon appetit, baby. So moving on, we're going to talk about this shelf in my house. Funny enough, I had a mirror mounted here. I didn't like the look. It's like it watered down everything that I had in my living room. So I opted for a shelf. And I feel like every room just deserves a shelf. That's where you put your decorative stuff. So yeah, my favorite on this shelf is this parrot. I feel like it's a parrot. It looks weird. Yeah, I liked it when I saw that. Then the rest of the things. So I was very intentional about setting up this place because I was torn between not having it look like a content house and something that makes it feel homely. So I opted for putting the frames, the jug, every other thing in this place. And this gold lamp, I really love it too. I love the candles. For me, everything on this shelf was like very intentional for me. The decor pieces were very intentional for me. I really switch things here and there, but this is the final look that I have for now for this shelf, and I really love everything. I love the frame, love the jug, love the bed. Every piece here is very intentional. This flower is to just soften the place and make it feminine, do you understand? And this frame is just to give it that home vibe. It just feels like home, you know, just feels like home, something different. Not everybody will have this organized or put together the same way. Yeah, so I really love this shelf for me. I think it's nice. What do you guys think? And welcome to the dining. I wanted something very elegant, you know, elegant and still has the family vibe, something homely for us. And I love this framework. This is from these pictures are from our last year anniversary pictures. They are so beautiful. Look at my babies. This looks like they should just be on a magazine cover. I don't know. These kids, I should sign them up for modeling. Then I don't know if I have a favorite picture on this frame. I just love that this screams family, screams peaceful. You know that there's just love here, and you know, because this space is where we get to spend most family time. We're having lunch, dinner, breakfast. I love that the dining space flows with the living room, even though it has its own ambience to it and the aesthetics to it, but it flows with the dining, and it still looks like its own space. For this color, this color was generated, I won't say generated by me, but it's a mixture of what I and my painter came together. I just saw the color palette. I wasn't able to actually get this exact color from any paint store in Lagos, so I got my painter and we mixed a lot of colors and we got this. And I think this is it flows with what is going on here. I feel like they'll call this color top, but I don't know if this is the exact color on the palette, but it still works with that anyways. And I love that this was white before, but when we painted it white, it was giving office vibe. It didn't give me that home cozy family. It was just like it was screaming to me. So yeah, I was like, you know what, let's change this. And when we changed it, I feel like that was like the best thing I could do on this wall. I love this wall. It's my favorite in the house too. Then the artwork, I wanted something peaceful, just something that just easy. I didn't want too much of colors or anything that is screaming here or there. So I feel like I love this too. I love whatever is going on this dining space. It feels like it belongs in this home, even though it speaks its own language. And that's what I love about my dining space. My husband chose this chair color, and when he chose it, I didn't like it, but I liked that I was able to like get him to contribute to the ideas of this room. It's beautiful. I feel like the gray chairs too does a lot of things to this space, and I wouldn't have had it any other way. This is beautiful. I love the dining. I don't know what you guys think, but it's my house anyways. I love it. Then for my flower pots, I wanted it black because I just feel like a little of black here or there, it's just good. I would always love black. I love my chandelier too. It's just, like I said, I wanted something simple but elegant here. Simple and elegant. Everything just flows naturally over here, and I love that so much about my dining. And welcome to my living room. This is where we will spend most family time. The kids will get to watch movies, we get to spend family time together with the kids here. I love this place too. I would say everything just came together nicely for this space. Yeah, everything came together because I shopped everything differently, but the only things were the chairs. I feel like here the chairs were the things that I ended up switching towards the end of this renovation, and I loved it. I love that everything came together nicely here. I love the lamp, I love the decor, I love that everything is just simple but comes together nicely. So yeah, that's what we have for the living room. And let's go to the entryway. So this is the entryway. Yeah, entryway, back of the sofa. I don't know, it's just everything together. This is the entryway for me. So for me, I would say this is not what I wanted in the beginning, to be honest. I wouldn't come on here and lie. I saw a design on Pinterest that I like for this entryway, and we did it. That was like 4 layers of this, but when they did it, it wasn't what I wanted. I tried different things on this wall. I tried to paint it green, tried to put wallpaper. At the end, I was like, you know what, let me just take out 2 of these layers. So I took out 2. Then I called the guy doing the design of my home. So he came up with this. I came up with this Friday. I came up with it that we should have this fraterned Japanese design over here on this space, and I actually do love it. This was the best thing I could do to this space. So when I mean like this actual design is nowhere, because this is not what I wanted, but I had to improvise and make use of what we had. I didn't want to take out the wall fully because my husband had already, like, he spent a lot of money on us getting this done, and taking it off fully would just be very not wise. So I had to improvise and I got this done, and this is beautiful. The color for this wall panel was generated by my painter too, because we had to mix again. So I bought beige, white. I feel like we had beige here, the beige, white and gray, and we're able to come up with this, and I loved it. I love that it just flows with this. Yeah, I feel like the beige with this chocolate, see, it just flows with the brown going on in this house. Everything just came out looking intentional. Yeah, so I really do love this. This was the last thing I really worked on in the house, because I was done with everywhere, and you know when you're expecting a space to just like come together, but it wasn't connecting for me. That was when I had them take out too, and I was like, you know what, let's do this there. So yeah, I loved it. I love the rattan style. I love the old Japanese concept. It's just beautiful. I wanted something unusual because I feel like we have olives all around the house, and I didn't want to repeat that everywhere else. I wanted something. I feel like this is, I don't know, is it okay to call it foreign? But this is foreign. I don't know, forgive me, but yeah, these are not the plants that we have over here, but I got it at my favorite store. And I love the plant so much. I feel like it just flows with what's going on here. For this pot, I got it in, I think it was in clay color, so I painted it black. And when I painted black, it was glossy and I wanted matte black, so it was screaming. It was just not flowing with this place. I had them paint this to this color. Once again, this color was a mixture for me. So if you know me, I get to play with a lot of things. So I played with the colors here. I told the painters to keep mixing, and this is what we have. So I think they call this color alabaster. I don't know if this is alabaster. I'm not really sure on the color. Honestly, I'm not gatekeeping, but I really can't remember what color I put. If I'm able to remember, I'll put it on the screen and you'll be able to know how we came up with this mixture. And there's just something about this pot. It looks like, I don't know, does it look painted? It feels like it's not the color, but in a good way. I don't know how to put it. There's just something about it. It looks really beautiful. So yeah, I love this. It has that milky vibe. So I love that too. So let's go upstairs. I don't know, upstairs too has magic. So let me take you, come on. For this wall, I wanted something strong. I wanted a featured wall. Yeah, I didn't want the glossy type that we always, not like, nothing is glossy anyway. I just wanted a wall panel. So I like that this is a strong feature in the home. My husband liked this, so this was my husband's contribution or his idea, and I love it too. I love that I could take my pictures here. I love that I could do videos here, and there's a mirror upstairs if you see it. So when you have your back turned and you're using your phone to take pictures, this is a strong feature that it just shows. So yeah, I love it. I love the color too. So this color, once again, I was intentional about getting this color. I think I had this painted twice. Yeah, because first it was gray. I didn't like it. Next it was a very lighter one of this color. So for this color is the same as the door. So when they painted the lights on, I didn't like it. So I was like, you know what, let's just go with the door color. And I ended up loving it. I think it's a strong feature in my home and I love it too. So yeah, let's go upstairs. So yeah, let me take you guys to the upstairs lounge and the room now. Yeah, I love my room, so I can't wait to show you guys. Yeah, like I said, I put the mirror downstairs, but this was not the actual mirror that was downstairs. But I had this upstairs, and that was why I took off the one that was downstairs, because I feel like we already have a mirror in the house. So this mirror is when I'm done dressing up from my room or want to take pictures with my husband. It just shows the design, shows the wall panel, and you know, look at it. It's just beautiful. I can't wait to take a lot of pictures here. I cannot wait. This is a strong feature in my house here. So I love this mirror. I love the black tape on it here. It just calms it down. I think it has a timeless feel to it. So yeah, and I also show you the flower vase. I really do love that too. So let's come to this place. This was all my idea too. I wanted this burgundy artwork because there's just something about burgundy right now. I told my husband I will not renovate my house without a burgundy feel in it. So yeah, we got the couch, got this artwork, this light. I ordered this light from Amazon. Yeah, my mom had to bring it in for me. So the gold light, I really love that too. The flowers, the table. I feel like for this space I was intentional about the artwork and the sofa. This side table, I got it for my living room downstairs, and that was before we got everything together, but I didn't like it there, so I brought it upstairs and it actually fit this space. Then the flower pots too, I got it from my favorite store too, and I just like the flowers on it, the dry leaves. It just does something. And you know, in your home you just need to have this, because I feel like everything looks like it comes alive, but this has this rustic vibe, and I like that this space has this one. So like I said, every space in this house just has its own language, and I love whatever language this one is speaking to me. Welcome to my baby's room. I renovated this last year, so I didn't just renovate this now with the house, but I renovated it last year. But I just felt like I should show you guys what we have here too. I love the kids' room too. Like I said, everything just looks very peaceful. So you know, I don't have any green downstairs. I just wouldn't let my house be without the green color. So I'm like, you know what, let's put green. Green just brings everything to life. Green is a beautiful color. So yeah, I had their green chair. I love this wallpaper over here at their eating area. It's just beautiful. Their little mirror. We have their shoe rack over here, and we have this decor space for me where I have their books, their body lotions in a bag, like 2 baskets of their toys. Then we have the decor piece over here. So I feel this is beautiful. I love their clothes. I was able to make use of this space the way I wanted. I love that it goes up, because we need more space. Right now the shoes are just getting too much. These kids have too many things with little space. So yeah, I was able to work with the space we have here. Designer, we got the interior designer, we got actually put the TV over here, and it was just not working with Milan watching TV. So yeah, so for this TV space I don't have anything going on because they're kids, you know. We will get to renovate here there, but this is what we have. I love this off-white. I have this cactus flower pots, Milan's last year reception pictures. And that's it that we have for that, and the diffuser. And we also have this frame. Oh, I love these frames here. I feel like I bring them here every morning to have them reflect, because we would not be where we are without God, and God plays an important, integral role in my life that I would never forget him. Like, I am nobody without God. So I would, and you know, bring up your child in the way of the Lord, and you know, he or she will not depart from it. So we have these biblical passages for them, and I love that. I love that my daughter gets to read it once in a while and just reassure her of the love of God in her life. Yeah, so yeah, that's a beautiful one. I would say I kept the best for the last, but it might not be the best for you, but it's the best for me, because if you know me before, I have a room that I never sleep in. I still don't sleep in my room, but I feel like I'll spend more time in my room now than in my husband's room. I'm always there. If you see my room, we'll just install, like, let me just keep things there and get out. But right now, my husband even loves my room. If he comes in, he'll be like, oh, can I just move in here? I'm like, no, leave my room, get out now. This is my space. So I love that I was able to play with my space and, you know, make it feel homely and still beautiful. So yeah, let's go there. Come on in. Hi, welcome to my room. I know I said welcome earlier, but welcome to my room. Welcome to my space. Can I sit? Yeah. So this is what we have now. I feel like I was intentional about my room, but not very intentional. Because in the beginning, this was the first space that I renovated in this house. So yeah, in the beginning, I just like, oh, let's just put things together. But along the line, I started to tweak the things I could tweak for me. And I love that I was able to play with the things over here. Like I said, where would I be without green? So we have this. I know, like, I feel like the rules were if you have beige, you just have beige. But I bought this green lamp, and my sister said it was better that it plays in this room. And my PA also, yeah, she's the one behind the camera. She said we should go with the green lamp, and I feel like it was a good idea. I love how everything came together nicely. So yeah, let's move to my closet here. So for this space, I would say I really love my closet. The other closet I had the interior designer did that for me too. So I was torn in between keeping my closet closed or leaving it open or leaving the glass doors. So yeah, I now came to a conclusion that, you know what, let me have the three. We're gonna open it, but also gonna get it closed, and we're also gonna have the glass doors. And I feel like I love this so much. This is so beautiful. I really do love my closet, I can't lie. We have my perfume stands, my luxury bags are over here. We have my basket, and each space we have my drawer organizer over here, neatly arranged. So if you know me, you know I'm very neat on things. So yeah, the house looks like we just got it done, but we've been living in this house. Even that kitchen, we've been cooking in the kitchen, but yeah, it just seems like it's all new. So for this closet, I love it. I love the doors. I was tired of the glass doors. You know, every time I wanted to shoot videos, then it was reflecting in a way, and opening the doors, I didn't want to have everything open. I was just like, you know what, let's settle for this. And I think it was a great idea. I love that I still get to keep my glass door, I still get to clip my clothes on, I still get to open my shoes and bags over here, which is a very, very nice innovation. Yeah, I'll call it an innovation. Yeah, come on. It was a very nice innovation. Yeah, so that was it for me. I really do love this one. Then what else do I want to do? I feel like that's everything. We have my boxes arranged up there. So by here, I got this flower vase at Oka Mall. When I got it, I didn't know what to do with it, but it was just too pretty for me to let go. When I see beautiful pieces, I would always collect them, and I feel like along the line I'll find something to do with it. So we are done with everything, and this vase is just sitting pretty somewhere. And I'm like, you know what? I feel like you walk in my room. Then I just placed it here, and it just fits so perfectly. It looks like it belongs in this room here. Yeah, I ordered the flowers on IG, and I really love it. I feel like they are tulip. Yeah, they're called tulip. I love that. Then we have my, my skincare essentials that I cannot do anything without that. So I love that it's just directly beside my mirror for me. I get to sit on my sofa and apply my skincare products on while I watch myself. I could also, there's a socket here, so that socket works for me. It's very innovative, also very functional for me while I'm trying to straighten my hair, do things with my hair. I'm also looking at the mirror. I'm trying to do my makeup, I'm also looking at the mirror. For this wall, I wasn't sure. Like I said, this was the first thing I did in this house, so I wasn't sure I was going to get it painted. I was going to get the actual color I wanted, so I opted for wallpaper, which is still good. I like it anyways, and when I'm tired of it, I switch it up whenever I'm tired. So for the frame, this frame, I got it from All of Frames. Yeah, she was she was very nice to me. She was willing to meet me halfway for everything. So this was her idea. She sent this to me, and I loved it. And I was like, you know what? There's no need to go. And then I was already overwhelmed with too much details or planning. So I just went with it, and I love it. I feel like it's a very good piece for this room. Also screams peaceful, cozy. You know, when I entered my room, I wanted to lay in my bed. Yeah, that's how you feel when you're in my room. You want to lay in bed. So yes, I love this. I love my chandelier too. I love everything about my room. I love everything about this room. So this is my bed. Like I said, I wanted this green blanket. I just feel like it ties everything in the room together. And this is called Lumbar Pillows or something. Yeah, I think it's Lumbar Pillows. I think I got this on Instagram, same as the True Pillows. I got them on Instagram too. And yeah, this is the bed setup that we have. I think it's cute. What do you guys think? I think it's cute. My room, I feel like my room seems like an hotel room. So if you want to lodge, I'm collecting money. My room feels luxurious and it has that hotel vibe. I love that for my curtain, I was able to go for automated this time around, and this is where I just tell Alexa to like open my window curtains. Yeah, imagine me waking up when I'm stretching on my bed and I just do this. Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, everything is just beautiful for me. I'm really thankful to God that He was able to bless me. Yeah, He blessed me with the creativity that I have and the money to be able to pursue the creativity, because if you don't have money and you are creative, Yeah, you're creative in one corner. So for this door, I'm still torn. I won't tell you I'm done with this house. I told my husband that I didn't want to paint my toilet door the color that we have. So now my door color, I don't even know. Like I said, the colors in my house, I don't know what to call them. Will I say dark taupe or top color? I don't know what to say it is. Well, I opted to have this in white, and that's because of what we have going on in the bathroom. I just feel like it's gonna be too dark, so I opted for this regular white door. I feel like white doors are everywhere, but it just works with my bathroom. Yeah, so that's what I'm still thinking. I'm like, should I paint it gray? Should I paint it the rest of the door colors, or do I leave it white? What do you guys think? Please help me. It's time to go into the bathroom and let's show you what we have going on over there. Come on. Okay. So for my bathroom, I would say, I don't know if this was what I wanted to go for. I wanted a different color. Like if you followed me on my TikTok and IG, like I said, this bathroom setup showed me shaggy. The renovation of this bathroom, yes, showed me shaggy pants. Yeah, the tiler that I got did absolute nonsense. I had somebody say to me that your bathroom looks like the toilet of a first bank, and I was very. That's not a compliment, is it? It's not a compliment. How will you say your bathroom looks like the toilet of a first bank, like a first bank toilet? That's not a compliment. That's really a crazy comment from that person. Anyways, well, were they lying? No, they were not lying. I actually believe them. It was horrible. So the second tiler that I got got this gray color, which wasn't bad because on Pinterest I saw a lot of gray bathrooms, and I was like, okay, that works. Just come and get this done. Let me get this over with. So we did that, and I opted for us having this. My first bathroom, or the initial bathroom that was here, had the floating shelf, and they did a messy job of that. So I was like, you know what, let's scrap everything. Let's just do this open space where I get to put my towels, and we have the Ella Sweet Chicks. I went to Okamo and I got this beautiful piece. I love that I can put my toiletries there. My toiletries are in there. When I'm done with this, I take out the other one. And you know, what's a bathroom without a flower vase? You know, tell me this is just not befitting. This flows very well. This is one of the vases I had in the house. So I just like, you know, I didn't know what to do with it. I was like, let me just fix up the bathroom, and it feels like it belongs here to me. So I love it. And this is like a vanity tray for me. I feel like this is where I get to take off my jewelries, my accessories, put it on here before I take my bath. So yeah, that's a lovely piece for me. And this is all that we have in my bathroom. This is a gray bathroom. Yeah, but I love it. It's so different from the house. But I love that you won't think the bathrooms of this house are like, it's gray, but yeah, and it ends up being gray. So I feel like for my house, you can't predict what any space will look like, or what every space should look like for my house. And that's what I love about it. Every space flows together but has its own language. So we've come to the end of this house tour. I hope you guys love it as much as I do. You could comment your favorite space in this home for me, and if you have any piece of advice, I'm open to opinions. If you think there's anything I should tweak here or there, please comment. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, I love you guys so much. I'm back on YouTube now. I promise to drop at least a vlog every week here. I will be dropping weekly vlogs for you guys, so I promise to be more consistent. And on this journey, I'm excited to walk this journey with you guys. So yeah, feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye. I love you guys. Bye, my loves.